So my clients and I and my one or two, fitness friends, we'll often share motivational stuff together, videos we see and memes and stuff like that. I have a lot of people say to me, I want to look like this or I want to be like this person. And I think it is really awesome to be motivated by the successes that we see in others. But ultimately, I think that the only thing we should judge our own success by is by our adherence to our values and our proximity to our goals. And our goals can shift over time, but we should really only be measuring ourselves against ourselves. When you say, I want to look like this person, well, unless you are their biological twin, you're not going to. And unless you are their sibling or cousin, you're unlikely to even get close. Everybody is built so differently. Bodies are so complicated, and the things that one person is capable of, I mean, you might be. There's certain objective standards that you could come to meet if you want to compete in a particular sport. But when it comes to physique and appearance, we shouldn't be chasing somebody else's best. We should be chasing our own best. And not just the best we can imagine, but just the best that we can achieve given our lifestyle. We have to give ourselves grace for the complexities of living in the modern world and the amount of time that is consumed with things besides working on ourselves. You probably know the saying, shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you land among the stars. And for a long time, I really tried to live by that. I would set these super, high goals and just say, well, as long as I'm moving in that direction, And on the one hand, I get it. I think it's possible to work that way and maintain a positive attitude. But at the same time, if you're setting a goal and knowing that you probably won't achieve it, I don't know. I think about this Calvin and Hobbes comic where Calvin is like, if you could wish for anything, what would you wish for? And Hobbes wishes for a tuna sandwich. And Calvin blows up in typical Calvin style. And he's like, you could have wished for $1 million and blah, 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 blah. And then the next panel, Hobbes is eating a tuna sandwich, and we all know what Bill Watterson was getting at there. And it's a powerful lesson, really. I could wish for a Brian Shaw-esque powerlifting abilities and all that, but if I just wish for a good workout today, I'm probably going to get that wish. And if I wish for that every day, I'm going to be getting my wish every day. That has a positive effect on your mindset. It's hard to imagine that it would make you feel bad to set goals and continuously meet them. Make those goals whatever size they need to be. I think the value of continuously meeting small goals is way the hell better than having a really high goal that you supposedly are okay with perhaps never achieving in the hopes that you'll at least be higher than you would have gone up. That's nonsense. It's nonsense. I've lived it and it didn't pan out. Maybe it did for some of you, but whatever. I think for the most of us, setting tiny goals, meeting them consistently is going to put us way higher. You don't climb a mountain by staring at the top. You take one step at a time. So as long as you are moving along that trajectory towards your goals, adhering to your values, you should be proud of yourself, regardless of what you look like.